Hello students, welcome to Standard 10 Geometry class. Children, from the second week of July, your first periodic is going to start. So, keeping that in mind, we have decided to take the revision of those chapters which are there for the unit test. So, in today's class, I am going to take the revision of chapter 7 coordinate geometry, right? So, children, in 9th standard, you have learned what are coordinate axes, what is Cartesian plane, how to plot the points on the Cartesian plane, right? And this year we will see the distance between any two points on the Cartesian plane. So, in our regular video lessons, we have derived this distance formula. So what is this formula? If P and Q are any two points on the Cartesian plane, and suppose the coordinates are of point P are x1 y1 and the coordinates of point Q say x2 y2, then the distance PQ is given by the formula square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Children, now you are very well acquainted with this formula. Now the second special case, second formula, if the one point is say origin and the other point is any point on the plane, say px whose coordinates are xy, be any point on the plane, then the distance of that point P from the origin is given by the formula OP. Why O? Because origin is always denoted by letter O and the coordinates of origin are 0, 0. So therefore distance OP is equal to square root of x square plus y square, right? So today we will restrict ourselves only on these two formulas. We will see all the examples which are based on distance formula only. Okay, so let us see question number 1. Find the distance of a point 3, minus 4 from the origin. The coordinates of origin, say point O, is equal to 0, 0. It is always fixed. And therefore, the distance of this point 3 minus 4 from the origin is equal to, you write that formula once again, that is square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So children, you consider that coordinates of origin as x1 y1 and the coordinates of that point 3 minus 4 as x2 y2 and substitute the value here. So you will get square root of 3 minus 0 the whole square plus minus 4 minus 0 the whole square. Let us simplify this. That is equal to square root of 3 minus 0 is 3 square plus minus 4 minus 0 is minus 4 square. Next step, square root of 3 square is 9 and minus 4 square is 16. So 9 plus 16, that is equal to square root of 25 and square root of 25 is 5. Right? Yes. Why? Actually square root of 25 is plus minus 5. But because we are finding the distance and distance is never negative, so you take only positive value, that is equal to 5 units. Let us move to next question. So here is our question number 2. For what value of x is the distance between the points A minus 3 comma 2 and B x comma 10 is 10 units. Here the distance between 2 points is already given to you, that is 10 units, and you have to find out the value of that unknown coordinate x, right? So the distance between A minus 3 2 and B x comma 10 is given by distance formula. AB is equal to square root of, consider first point A as x1 y1 and the coordinates of B as x2 y2. So accordingly you substitute the values, that is x plus 3 minus of minus 3 is plus 3. So square root of x plus 3 the whole square plus 10 minus 2 the whole square, right? Distance AB is 10, this is given. So below that AB you write 10 is equal to square root of x plus 3 the whole square plus 10 minus 2 is 8 square. Now to remove that square root sign, you need to square on both the sides. So on squaring, square of 10 is 100 is equal to, and square root they cancel each other. So in next step that root sign will go off and you will remain with x plus 3 the whole square plus 8 square, right? Now next step, x plus 3 the whole square is equal to 100 minus, shift this 8 square is 64, shift on the other side, so you will get 100 minus 64. So x plus 3 the whole square, 100 minus 64 is 36. Now to remove that square, taking square root on both the side, so x plus 3 is equal to plus 6 or minus 6, right? When we take square root, we get two values, positive and negative. So here it is a coordinate, x is a coordinate, it can be positive, it can be negative. So we need to consider both the values. Now we will find out the value of x for positive 6 as well as value of x for negative 6. So for positive sign, x is equal to 6. Now you shift this 3 on right hand side. So 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. And for negative sign of x, x is equal to minus 6. Shift 3 on the right hand side. Minus 6 minus 3 is equal to minus 9. So what are the two values of that x? 3 and minus 9. So the coordinates of that B will be either 3 comma 10 or minus 9 comma 10. Understood? Now next question. Find the point on y-axis which is equidistant from the points 5 comma minus 2 and minus 3 comma 2. Okay, our required point is on y-axis, and children, you know all those points which lie on y-axis, their x coordinate is 0. So therefore the coordinates of required point be in the form 0 comma y. So let P be 0 comma y, and let us assign some name to the other 2 points. So let the given points are A 5 comma minus 2 and B minus 3 comma 2, right? And what is given? That point P is equidistant from A and B. So therefore PA is equal to PB. Now therefore PA square is equal to PB square. Why we do this? Just to remove that root sign, because we know square and square root, they cancel each other. So to remove that root sign, you need to square it. Okay, so now square PA square is equal to PB square. Apply distance formula. So let the coordinates of P be x1, y1 and the coordinates of A say x2, y2. So accordingly you substitute. So you will get 5 minus 0 the whole square plus minus 2 minus y the whole square is equal to right hand side minus 3 minus 0 the whole square plus 2 minus y the whole square, right? So 5 minus 0 is 5 square plus minus 2 minus y the whole square is equal to minus 3 square plus 2 minus y the whole square. Now these brackets you need to expand by using identity. So 5 square is 25 plus, now from that second bracket you take out minus sign outside the bracket. If I take minus sign out, so what will come in the bracket? 2 plus y and the whole bracket square, and square of negative sign is positive. So the remaining bracket you expand by using a plus b the whole square identity. So in next step you will get this step, you see this one. 5 square is 25 plus 2 square 4. Why minus sign we have already taken out, so it has become 2 plus y the whole square now. So 4 plus 4y plus y square is equal to minus 3 square is 9 plus, now this second bracket, this you expand by using a minus b the whole squares formula. So you will get 4 minus 4y plus y square, right? Now next step, now the similar quantity on either side of is equal to sign you can cancel. So what are the similar terms? Here y square and y square will get cancelled, plus 4 and this side plus 4 will get cancelled. So now what will remain? 25 plus 4y is equal to 9 minus 4y. 4y you cannot cancel because one is positive, one is negative. So now we'll collect y term together. So for that you need to shift this minus 4y on left hand side. So you will get 4y plus 4y is 8y is equal to 9 minus 25, that is equal to minus 16. So y is equal to minus 16 divided by 8, that is equal to minus 2, right? Now next question is, find the relation between x and y such that the point Pxy is equidistant from the points A minus 5, 3 and B 7, 2. Right? Since this point Pxy is equidistant from A minus 5, 3 and B 7, 2, we will get AP distance is equal to BP distance. And again to remove that root sign you square on both the sides. So therefore AP square is also equal to BP square. Now consider A as x1, y1. So you will get, and coordinates of P as x2, y2. So you will get x minus 5 minus of minus 5, that is x plus 5 the whole square plus y minus 3 the whole square is equal to now PB. So x minus 7 the whole square plus y minus 2 the whole square. Now you expand all the brackets by using identity. either a plus b the whole square or a minus b the whole square according to their sign. So let us expand first bracket. So you will get x square plus 10x plus 25 plus y square minus 6y plus 9 is equal to x square minus 14x plus 49 plus y square minus 4y plus 4. Right. Now let us cancel out the similar term present on either side of is equal to sign. So this x square will get cancelled with this x square, y square and y square. Anything else similar? No. Now what are the remaining terms? Let us write down in next step. So we will get 10x minus 6y and plus 25 plus 9 you add, and that is equal to 34 is equal to minus 14x minus 4y and 49 plus 4 is equal to 53. Right. Now in next step you collect all x and y term on one side and the constant terms on other side. So for that you need to shift this minus 14x and minus 4y on left hand side. So you will get 10x plus 14x minus 6y plus 4y is equal to 53 minus 34. 34 we have shifted on right hand side. So 10 plus 14 that is equal to 24x. You add like terms. So 10x plus 14x is 24x minus 6y plus 4y is minus 2y is equal to 53 minus 34 is 19. So can we further simplify this? Is there any common term? No. So now this is the final relation between x and y. So thus 24x minus 2y is equal to 19 is the required relation. Understood? Now let us move to the next sum. Next is, if the points a 4, 3 and b x, 5 are on the circle with the center O 2, 3, find the value of x. Children, points A and B, they lie on the circle and O is the center of the circle. So what is this distance OA and OB called? Yes, they are the radii of same circle. And you know radii of same circle are equal. Therefore, OA distance is equal to OB distance. So, solve. Let O2, 3 be the center of the circle. Therefore, OA is equal to OB. Therefore, OA square is also equal to OB square. Now, apply distance formula. So, consider O as x1, y1 and the coordinates of A as x2, y2. So you will get 4 minus 2 the whole square plus 3 minus 3 the whole square is equal to, similarly on right hand side, x minus 2 the whole square plus 5 minus 3 the whole square. Next step, 4 minus 2 is 2. So 2 square plus 3 minus 3 is 0, so that term will vanish, is equal to x minus 2 the whole square plus 5 minus 3 is 2, so 2 square. Again this 2 square and 2 square will get cancelled. So next step, x minus 2 the whole square is equal to 0. On taking square root, x minus 2 is equal to 0. Shift minus 2 on the right hand side. So you will get x is equal to 2. Thus the required value of x is 2. Understood? So children, I hope you have understood all these examples. These are all examples which are asked in the previous exams. Okay, so we will see some more examples on different concept. So that's all for today's lesson. We'll see next days.